My journey started, as I said, during COVID, shelter in place, and I saw a video on the TV of George Floyd being murdered. And there's a body cam from the police, and that's what I based this portrait upon of Darnella Fraser, a teenager who happened to be at the bodega when he was being murdered. And not only did she have this presence to take a video of the event, but she was also brave enough to post it. She thought about it for a while because she knew there's haters out there, and she was a little nervous about that. And she actually had to go into hiding at one point, but she did post it. And without that video, his murderer never would have been convicted. Seeing that, and then seeing the peaceful protesters being attacked by white supremacists, I knew I had to do something. I had to speak up against racism in this country. I was shocked by how prevalent and vicious it still was. And I had never done anything during the 60s when they were having a lot of protests for the civil rights. And I was determined to do something, but I didn't know what. And so our library posted a list of 20 books for how to be an anti-racist. And again, COVID, shelter in place, you're home, with not a lot to do. And so I read every book on that book list. And one thing that stood out to me was a recommendation for allies to educate yourself and then educate others. I thought, okay, as I was also reading these books, I found out about some marvelous African-American women who I hadn't really either heard about or heard much about. And I decided I was going to paint portraits of them because portraits are a great way for people to come up and go, oh, who is that? And you can tell the story. So that was the start of it. And I was also inspired by Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream, where his 4 little children would grow up in a nation where they would not be judged by the color of their skin, but by their character. And that was the start of my journey.